I was actually discussing something with her in my car. I noticed there are so many changes Nigeria had experienced since 2015 downward. I mean, 2015 to 2023. The only change so far here is there's a massive, unmeasurable corrupt practices in Nigeria among our leaders. High rate of inflation in Nigeria. Nepotism, tribalism, and
the best example also happened in Nigeria. Let me tell them. It's the best example because it's a man I know very well. He's been talking about other people, but he's also a victim. He's working. He's a working class guy before. Doing well. Looking chubby. But what happened? He was
just got back. Yeah, my sister, the husband, and the Uber driver, they already left the hotel, and I just made a video, an impromptu interview video with the Uber driver that has been taking me around since I got to Nigeria, Abuja, Nigeria. You were saying something. I was saying something in your car that Nigeria, I've noticed just like changes. And Gatos interrupted me. I've given him mic now so that his voice will be audible. Can you please tell my viewers what you were saying in your car?
Okay. Good morning all over the world. My name is Tosin. So I was actually discussing something with her in my car. I noticed there are so many changes Nigeria had experienced since 2015 downward. I mean, 2015 to 2023. The only change so far here is there is a massive, unmeasurable corrupt practices in Nigeria among our leaders. So that is one of the most change that we have ever experienced so far. Corruption everywhere. You see these embezzles, this and that. Aside from corruption again, we have what is called high rate of inflation in Nigeria. So that is another development too that's taking place so far as Nigeria is concerned. When I mean high rate of inflation is that everything is very, very much fucking expensive now.
That's so true.
And so high rate of inflation. Then again, you can see nepotism, tribalism, and religion sentiments everywhere, violence. So it's another change Nigeria has embraced since that time too. When you see someone's assumed office now, people will start asking, which state is he from? Which tribe is he? Which religion? And those things are supposed not to concern us. So far, you are here to give us your best to discharge your duties and responsibility as assume office. But now, inverse is the case. So it's man no man. Those who are competent enough will not be given the jobs, but friends to friends, state to state, and religion to religion will be given that. Another thing that is very rampant is a lot of social issue like ritualists. They are stealing of manhood as they display in Zuba.
Oh my God, I saw that.
You can see that when you are around people, because people are hungry. Nigeria are hungry. A lot of things are happening in Nigeria now. So you discover that if you are going, you greeted someone, have an handshake with somebody. If you don't check your manhood very well, it has gone. So that's the honest thing. So it's raining.
Oh, Gatosi, that thing we saw them display, guys. I could not vlog that because I don't want anybody to seize my phone, because people are really they feel anxious once you carry camera. Yeah, they don't like appearing in videos and all of that. So when I saw that, I was really disturbed. How can they were making a rally like protesting leave our manhood? Ogatosi, that's not true.
It's 100% true.
Jesus, I thought they were playing.
There is no lie. There is an iota of truth, because Nigerians are hungry.
Oh Jesus,
that is it. You discover that it's only in Nigeria that they live beyond maybe $1 per day. You can check this to tell you the poverty level in Nigeria. And as it is now, $1 to naira in Nigeria now, $1 is 1,300 naira. So you can see how it is, that kind of high level of poverty. So that is one of the achievements of this present administration and the last administration. So poverty is very, very rampant. So that is just the truth. All those things, religious sentiment, tribalism, nepotism, corruption, poverty, and high rate of inflation. So those are the major achievements the previous administration and this current administration has brought Nigeria. So if you say they don't achieve, actually they achieved.
Jesus.
But we are backward. They made Nigeria backward 40 years. In fact, it cost Nigerians 80 years to get back on their feet from what APC administration has brought to Nigeria. That is not the truth. That is just the truth. You can imagine a civil servant whose salary is 120,000 naira paying school fees of a child in federal university, for say federal university, paying 120 for a child, or for his, maybe like he has 2 children in the university, one is paying 200, one is paying 120. How can you survive it except you steal? So that's just the truth. So if you look at the tuition fees in federal university and state universities in Nigeria, it's more or less like running in a private institution. So all these things are what this present and last administration has achieved so far. So there are a lot of changes. There are so many changes that can't even, gender discrimination is part of it. That one is even no go period. So anyway, you see, gender discrimination cannot be eradicated. So we are still living it now. Kidnapping too is part of the things they've achieved. Now, all Nigerians, they can't sleep with their 2 eyes closed. So we sleep with one eye open and the other eyes open.
You are the best example also happened in Nigeria. Let me tell them. This is a man I know him very well. He's been talking. He's the best example because he's a man I know very well. He's been talking about other people, but he's also a victim. Really? He's working. He's a working class guy before. Doing well. Looking chubby. But look at him. Look at him. Just look at his face. It's quite unfortunate, honestly.
What happened?
He was sacked.
From where?
Office. From his office. Where he's working.
Where he works.
Oga Tosin, you work where
You need
before?
to see this man.
He works. It was 4 months ago you lost your job.
Yeah, he lost my job
About 4 months ago.
due to what is called the policy.
Oh my
The
God.
policy of the
That's
country.
his job. That's why he's
The
doing over.
company fold
I mean
up.
by the rule. He lost his
Oh,
job.
that's why he's doing over now.
Yes.
I'm even happy that you did not just allow that to weigh you down and you become lazy, keep weighing and all of that. Hey, yeah.
Here is a manufacturer company that trying to create employment. It's a company that employed about 30 staffs across Nigeria. I was only representing them in Abuja here and the headquarters because of the policy and exchange rate has made those things to be very, very, in fact, it's a manufacturing company that manufacture plain t-shirts, jersey and cotton here in Nigeria, made in Nigeria, but because of the exchange rate, the company can no longer function. The company.
What's the name of the company? Do you mind
Uncheck
sharing?
Fashion Company.
Sorry?
Uncheck Fashion Company. They produce plain t-shirts like this one. This one I'm wearing is of a product. So it's a company that produces it. It's a Nigerian brand. Because they own the company job. Because of this.
No, people now for him.
A lot of things are happening in Nigeria now. So
Oh, now I see why he's really, like, he's very raw. Like, he just wants to hit the nail by the head. He does not even want to cover it. I can feel, if I would say, your pain. Because, guys, now I understand why I don't know, will I say his pain or his,
It's aggressive.
yeah, I know why he wants to be raw in the interview, and that's why I have to like ask him here. What were you saying? Can you please tell my viewers that? Now I just learned that Oga Tosin, you were dropped or sacked from his place of work, and now he's into Uber business. He's using his car to for a taxi, Uber driver. Yeah, one thing I like is that he did not allow that to weigh him down, stay around and be lazing around, causing Nigeria, causing the government, waiting for them to provide. At least he picked himself up, and today he's an Uber driver. That does not mean his life has come to an end. You understand? Ogatosi, I just hope that someone will watch this and be moved. Like someone that must have been through what he himself has been through or what he's going through now, like being that you're actually living well, doing fine, all of a sudden they dropped you and you have nothing or anything to do again. I just hope his story will inspire you. Do not be downcasted, do not be depressed. Just pick up yourself. Ogatosi, can you say something to them, please?
Yes. Whatever the government is trying to dictate to you, the truth of the matter is, whatever the environment dictates to you in time of negative way, do not look at it. Move on. Don't allow that to weigh you down, and that does not lead you to dent your good image, the good image of your parents, that of yourself, your community, your state, and your country at large. Whatever that is necessary for you to do to be positive, try and do it. Like as it stands, I'm both an Uber driver. I use the available resources left for me to stand on my feet. Since government said they are not responsible, that does not mean I shouldn't make myself responsible. So I started the little capital that left with me to get myself a car and start doing both Uber. It's the kind of a lesson that you must learn. So when things is like that, encourage yourself. You have a better future ahead. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Ogatosi. I hope someone is inspired by his story.
It's well. We move on.
Exactly. They cannot stop us. They cannot stop Nigerians. We keep praying for a better government and prayer. We need action. I don't know, but
even though the Bible says, since the jail of John the Baptist, the kingdom of God suffered by
exactly.
And violently take it by force.
Yeah.
We must take it by force.
Yes.
It is the must.
Yes.
It is the cause that must.